Hey guys! Just going to sign into my Twitch on my tablet while you guys start filing in. I guess I could I could say. Is this going? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. I think. Yep, and it is. Let me update the broadcast title quickly. Yes, I would like to update my broadcast title. Thank you. Right now, I am playing my current household because I don't know what you guys want to see. But when you guys start getting here, you guys can leave ideas of what you would like to see. And we can go from there. Like I said, I'm just going to start with my current household. And then we will go from there. Yes, I would like to update that, please. Thank you. Thank you for updating. Let me just make sure it updated. Just because I think it updated doesn't mean it actually did. Alright, I'm going to quickly check on my computer, make sure everything is okay with voice and blah de blah and bleedy blah and bloody blue. You know the dealio. Okay, well, we don't really want to watch this video of Ollie Purdue.
He never drinks more than 2 cups of coffee a day.
Okay, come on.
He stayed up until midnight.
And my chat is still loading, so if you guys are here and saying stuff, I can't see it yet.
He watches daytime television.
Yeah,
If at first he doesn't
I can't see you.
he doesn't try.
Oh my god, what did you get out of jail today?
Least interesting summer.
No, it's not true, guys. He didn't get out of jail today, but you guys are here and saying stuff, I can't see it yet. Okay. So, everything shall be good. I can hear it, I can see it, bloody blue. I'm a little upset today, I have to say. I'm starting out on a little blue note of today. I went to upload my videos from Twitch to YouTube, and Twitch decided to delete some of my videos. Ones that I didn't get up to YouTube. Yay me! Because Twitch has been a jerk lately and wouldn't let me export any videos, so I was waiting. And then they finally let me do one yesterday. And then I got a migraine, so I went to bed early. And then I come on today, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to upload the other 2 videos just so you know they're up on YouTube so everyone can watch them at any time that they feel like that. And they're gone. So now I'm going to have to file a complaint with Twitch. And I don't think they're going to be able to do anything about it. I think they're gone for good. Like, I don't even know what to do. Okay, but yeah, anyways, so not really excited about that. I'm pretty upset about it, actually. It really made me angry. It should have never happened. And it's the thing that it's like ones that, you know, were just recorded recently. It wasn't like they're ones that are recorded a while ago, because I know you can archive them for a while, but I can't seem to find them. I don't know where they went to. So anyways, if you guys are like, oh my goodness, we're back with this family, but I have a little bit of a surprise for you. I built them a new house, and I'm really excited about this house. I think it came out really well. This is their second house in this town just because they have too many kids for the other one. So we moved. Actually, we moved when she was pregnant. We didn't know we were having twins. Yeah, we had twins. Anyways, so my game is running extremely slow at the moment. This is their house. I like that the garage is at an angle. I just think it looks so cool. And I may even upload this to the exchange if you guys really want me to. I put some windows up here, which I thought was a nice touch. I put the little thing out for his fire truck when he gets it, and her car. We've got some planter bowls from you lovely fans for sending me gifts. And when I take them, you know, if I take them at all. Yeah. Oh, I gotta switch my accounts as well because I don't want to be doing it on my account. I want to do it on his account. So this is just the parents' bedroom. It's not completely done yet, so it's kind of looking bare. This one is their master bath, which again is looking pretty bare. We have our first daughter, which is Casey. I don't know if you guys actually have seen since she was born. I really don't think so. I think we were still in the process of getting pregnant, I believe, maybe. or either she was a baby, one or the other. So it went Casey, and then we just had twin boy girl, and we named them Daniel and Courtney. Now, if you guys have seen my Millman family in the past, you'll know that these are names that were used in their children before. But this is not going to be as big as a family this time because I just wasn't, couldn't get that save file back, so I was really upset about that. And what are you laughing at? Me because I'm angry? Sorry, it's okay. Posey 2828. Yeah, I'm really angry about it though. So there's a landing in the house, and I just put like the science thing that she's doing her logic with, and then her chess table here, and then this is going to be where the kids' bathroom is, but again, they don't really need it right now, so I haven't really decorated anything in there. Downstairs, let me tell you, it's really bare. We've got our laundry room, which is also going to be a half bath. I'm just trying to figure out how to set it all up and everything, but we've got like our washer and our dryer and our laundry basket there, which is the magnetic one. This is our kitchen, which I really love. The fact that the one part that I love is this, and if you guys are like, oh my gosh, how did you do that? Well, I used a cheat, and I'm smarter than that. Oh my goodness, my husband is decorating for Halloween already, and he's got a skeleton with no head, and he is shaking it next to my door. Oh goodness. Alright, so this is the kitchen, and then this is going to be the dining room. This is their old dining room table from the smaller house. You know what I mean? It's okay. I've got the L-shaped stairs in here, the hallway area where you enter. I'm going to put a seating area in here, probably with a little reading area. And my YouTube channel is G-Baby Challenger. And then I've got this little living room area where they have nowhere to sit to watch their TV. I am crazy, I know, but I just thought it was so funny because I was like picking up all this stuff, and I was like, when I got over here, I was like, all right, I got a living room set like that they can use. I've got dining room table, so I didn't have to worry about like buying stuff, you know what I mean? And then I got over here and I was like, wait, I don't have any couches. And I mean, they have money, but I don't want to blow all their money because I'm sure their bills are going to be more. And then in the garage, Derek has been working on this fixer-upper car thing from Roaring Heights. And so he's working on this on his spare time when he's not being a firefighter. But I just thought that was so very, very funny that like they don't have a couch to watch their TV, but they have like everything else that they absolutely needed. So it was kind of funny. I also bought them a new bed because I sold the other one accidentally from the old house when I bought the better one. So I just left that one there and got them the heart-shaped bed. I thought it was cute. I may change this room up just because I kind of like a different bed a little bit more than the heart-shaped one. So I may change up the walls and put these walls somewhere else. I'm not really sure yet. But if you guys have some ideas, let me know because I could definitely use them. Oh, that was a lot to say. Okay, so that is what's going on in their house. Now, let me just go through quickly and tell you about each person, just in case you, for some reason, haven't seen my LPs on YouTube. I'm going to go through it quickly. So, Derek is a Pisces. He is a firefighter, and that's his career. He wants to be a fighter. He wants to be the firefighter superhero, which means you have to save 30 Sims lives on the job in the firefighter career. He's already done 7, so he's almost a third of the way through his career, which is pretty good because when he's done with work. Like, he doesn't ever have to go back. We'll have enough money and we won't have to worry about it, and we'll just do other things to make money with him. So I'm really excited for him to finish his job off. He's at a level 9 right now, but he still has 2 more days and 13 hours before he goes back for the fact that he has been, we are getting to the weekend now. So he's been in work for the whole week, but now it's time, like he takes his 2 days off. He likes hip-hop, hot dogs, and red. The color red, I mean. He's got a good sense of humor. He's brave, eccentric, a light sleeper, and evil. I've been asked a lot why he's evil. I honestly don't know. I don't know why. I guess it's maybe he's always known he's been a little bit evil deep down, and maybe he just secretly wanted to be like a better person. So to better himself, he wants to save some people. I don't know. But Derek is evil. He's got that evil trait, and he definitely uses it to his advantage sometimes, which is not very good. And he is married to Miss Cheryl Millman. she is also the mother of these three beautiful children. She is a Libra. And she likes hip hop, macaroni and cheese, and purple. Her life and wish is to be the chess legend, which means to master the logic skill and become a grandmaster in chess, which she already is. And her job is a custom job, I guess I should say, because it comes with one of the NROS mods, and she is at level 8 in the chess career, and level 8 is the queen, so it's pretty exciting. She is brave, unflirty, easily impressed, friendly, and computer whiz. When I was making him, I wanted to give him one negative trait at least, and I thought evil was kind of negative, so I guess it's kind of why I did it, but I'm not really sure. I didn't make Cheryl. Cheryl was an in-game made sim. I just custom made her, I guess. I like gave her like a custom look. And she came with the unflirty trait. So all these other ones she came with, and she came with this life and wish, and I've just stuck with it since. It doesn't really bother me, so I'm just going to keep sticking with it. So their first daughter is Casey. She's now a toddler. Casey in this one does not have the red hair. She's got black hair, which I was like really excited to see what color hair she had, and then she came out with black, and I was like, what? Like, I was so angry. But she's really freaking cute, and she's Pisces, like I said. She likes Digitunes, crepes, and hot pink. Her two traits that I randomized for her was loves the cold, and athletic. With the athletic trait, I bet you $1,000,000 she'll probably become a professional superstar athlete or whatever the heck that one is. Yeah, that's probably what she's going to become, and I'm okay with that. I think that's good. Daniel is her little brother, who is the twin to Courtney, but he is a Leo. He likes songwriter, he likes potato and truffle tort, and he likes the color white. He is insane, which I believe he was insane in the last one too, so that was kind of cool. And he's also a couch potato, so a win-win here, I think. I randomize all my traits for my kids in this. I'm not choosing because I want them to be who they want to be, and I feel like randomizing kind of brings out the traits that they want to be. May not be true, but hey, we're going to pretend. And then his twin, Courtney, is a Libra. I don't know how one can be a Leo and one can be a Libra. Don't ask me. It doesn't really make sense. I hope that they fix this in The Sims 4. But she likes rockability, autumn salad, and the color pink, which I love. The girls like pink and he likes white. I don't know. I like those colors. They're good with me. I hate when my kids like spice brown. Like, ugh, who would like that color? No offense if you do. And she's a slob and clumsy. Man, did she get the hard end of this deal. So I don't really know. I'm not saying that insane and couch potato are good, but Casey got good ones. Loves the colds and athletic. Hello. Yeah, thank you. I will take those any day. So that is my 3 children so far, and we have to have up to 15. So good luck. Yeah, so they're taking care of the kids right now because the kids are upset with me. Don't ask why, because I don't really know. I got a little bit flustered when we had twins so early on, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, twins? I was so angry. But, I think we'll be okay. With the 2 of them together this weekend, they can definitely pull through, I think. So, hopefully they can. I'm not saying that they are going to be able to, but I'm hoping that they can do this. And it's raining out. What is going on? He is so evil. Okay, I think she's potty training the little one. Oh no, she's emptying the potty. She already put Courtney to bed, and she put what's her face to bed? Casey. In the last game, Casey and Courtney were actually the twins of the household at the very beginning. So it's kind of funny that Daniel came out second in this and became the twin of Courtney. I just think that's so cool that they actually had the twins. They kind of had it in the same order too, because in the last one it was Daniel and then Casey and Courtney. This one it was Casey, then Daniel and Courtney. So the first 3 kids, you know, and it worked out like single and then double. So cool. Anyways, I am getting way over my head in this. Alright, so go ahead and take care of that baby. Snuggle him. He needs to be snuggled. I don't know where I was going with the L. Not really sure. Okay, so when you're done with all that, he should be fine, and then you can head to bed, sir. And Mom is headed to bed soon. She's just going to take a quick shower. And it looks like this baby is awake now. What is wrong with her? She needs some assistance. Who has more energy? You or you? You do. Alright, well, looks like you're taking care of an El Babadoro again. So give her a bottle. Go ahead and snuggle with her. Go ahead and play with her. Change her dirty diaper. Change Courtney. Then snuggle, and then we'll put her back in the crib, and then we'll let you go to bed yourself. So you should feel very special. So if any of you guys want to see a different video, let me know what you want to see, and we can always switch. What is he doing? Alright, he's about to fall asleep, actually. So he is good. I'm going to get you to put Courtney back. And then I am going to get you to sleep once she stops crying. There we go. And I'm going to turn off this alarm clock for the fact that I don't want to wake you guys up. I want you guys to sleep as long as you... Oh, okay. Okay. Chi. That's what we say to our kids nowadays. Okay. You didn't change her diaper, but I'm guessing she's going to be okay for right now. And she is, which is fine. Oh, poor Casey is not very happy. I almost called her Courtney. Now I'm getting confused because they're all like C's, but I should be used to it by now. Especially with the last time we had so many freaking kids. Whew, we had so many. It was unbearable. I think we had over 20 kids in the last one, if I'm not mistaken. So it was a little bit crazy. Alright, it looks like it's time for you to get up, friend, because your daughter is up, and he is just getting into bed, so there's no way he can do it. Alright, so change her into her everyday outfit. Go ahead and snuggle the little booger, and then we are going to probably feed her. And look at the wish that she got. Right after she had the twins, she was like, I want more kids. I want me more kids. So we had to get more kids. Okay, so let's get her to do this, and then when she picks her up, I'm gonna head downstairs, and I will have her feed her in the high chair. Okay, so put Casey in the high chair, and then we will feed her. And I'm gonna follow Cheryl just because I want to. Is she going? Let's see if I speed her up. What's going on? I think she's trying to think of what her everyday clothes are. Okay.
Oh, Nubu. Oh.
So cute. My husband brings me a steak knife to cut potatoes. Like, this is the worst knife to cut potatoes with. I really like these L-shaped stairs. At first I was like, I hate how they go around the corner, but I've come to really like them. So you'll probably see a lot more of them in the near future. Okay, so let me give her some real food. So serve her some of the vegetarian lobster thermidor, I guess, at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that's what I feed my kids breakfast for breakfast. You know, lobster. They get the real deal. Oh, goodness. Something is stinky in that fridge. Man, is it stinky. You know, he brings me this big bowl of potatoes and says, make some french fries for homemade french fries tonight for dinner because we have a guest coming over, which is obviously my cousin. She comes over every Monday to eat. But he didn't give me anything to put the french fries on when I'm done cutting them. Oh, goodness. He cracks me up sometimes. The married life. All right. And since you're up and waiting for your daughter to finish eating, go ahead and clean out that nasty bad food, whatever it is. And then let's go ahead and eat some... What are you going to eat for breakfast? I guess eat some steamed veggies. You got to get rid of the nasty food because I don't know what it is. Because none of that said spoiled, so I'm a little bit worried. And now we got another kid crying. Dad, get up, friend. Okay, come over here. Give her a bottle. Change her dirty diaper. Go ahead and snuggle her. And play with her. And then snuggle her again. And then we'll get her taken care of in just a second. Alright, so she took care of that. So hopefully what she's eating is okay. I'm hoping. No, it's bad. Don't eat that. It's bad. It's bad. Just clean it up. What is good in here? Eat the birthday cake. That's probably good, actually. Because I swear birthday cake never goes bad. I just said clean that up. Where are you going? Oh, you're washing that too. I was like, that's not the way to the kitchen sink. And there's also a dishwasher right here if you guys didn't know. This is actually a custom content counter, but it comes with this custom content dishwasher that looks just like the counter. So it's like perfect. I love it. I love that it matches. It just makes my life so much better. Look at him. Steal candy from Courtney. You're so mean. That's such a mean move to do. Put Courtney in the crib. Does Daniel need some attention? Oh, wow. Yeah, he does. Okay, so Dad, when you're done with that, baby, move on to the next friend. Give this one a bottle and go ahead and snuggle and play with. And snuggle. He doesn't really need a diaper change or anything, so I'm okay with it. Okay, that is nasty as well. I am so over this. Just pick her up. Actually, what the heck? None of these say bad, but we just fed her vegetarian lobster thermidor, so you know what? I say, get it, girlfriend. You go get it. Alright, Dad has actually got quite a bit of energy, so I'm pretty proud of this bed. It did do him pretty well for just that little bit of time. Daniel has become thin. Oh, no! How do babies become thin? Honestly, they don't, unless you don't feed them at all, and we do feed our kids. Bunny Curious and Thomas Castor were heard commenting on each other's kissing skills. Whoa. Alright, is this good? No. Whatever. Just eat it. I don't even care. And she's like, I don't think so. If she doesn't eat this, then she's going to have to eat a quick meal because it's all I can give her for right now. Even if she just eats a little bit. Alright, pick her up. Okay, that's enough. She hasn't even put a friggin' thing up to her mouth, but her hunger went up. Makes no sense to me, but okay. Anyways, I don't know if we've actually potty trained Casey, so I think we need to look into that. Excuse me. You and your costumes. You didn't give me anything to put the potatoes on after I cut them. I don't know. Try hiding. It's creepy. Alright. Have we potty trained her? I think we have. So, put down Casey here. And then I'm going to let you go to bed. As you're exhausted. And Dad will take care of the kids for a little while, I guess. All right, when you're done, put Daniel in the crib. Dad really is gonna have to pee after that because he's already like almost in red. So let's let him do that. And then Casey, I want you to use the pate.
Oh, Kalanubu.
She really does need to use it, doesn't she? And do we need to teach Casey anything anymore, or have we taught her everything she needs to know? Nope, we've taught her to walk, we've taught her to talk, we've taught her to potty, so she's good there. The only things I think she needs to work on are her xylophone and peg box, but those are right here in her room, and she can do those on her own free time. So when she's done on the potty, she will go ahead and use one of these. Yes. Everyone is just so quiet. Well, I don't think there's anyone in the chat room anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just talking to myself now. Yay, to talk to yourself. Woohoo! Someone's telephono is ringing in my ear. You know, this knife really stinks to cut potatoes. Hope you know this. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, Daniel, go to the bathroom, please, before you pee yourself on the floor like your daughter almost did. But didn't. If she gets to the bathroom and you don't, I'm gonna say, were you potty trained? Did your parents teach you to potty? That's what I'm gonna say. Because I didn't know Derek when he was a baby. He came to me as a young adult and asked me to play his life. That is so weird. Okay, and she's learning a skill, which is grand. You and your spiders. You just made me look at you. Ow. Gordon! You just unplugged this and now it's powering off.
What? How?
I can't do this while I'm playing this. I'm not done until she gets here. Willow. Oh, my finger hurts now. You hurt me. Where are you going? No! You're not going to do that. Alright, Derek. Try the ratatouille and see if it's any good. Now Courtney's dropping weight. What? This is getting redonkulous. Dickory donkulous. I just cut my finger, guys. And he turned off my chat and then didn't turn it back on. I hate him sometimes. Don't tell anyone, no. Gordon, get down here and turn it back on. Chat with Monica. Who is Monica? Don't even know who this Monica lady is. Where the heck are you going? You're going all the way outside to a picnic table instead of eating inside. If you say so, friend. Well, I guess it is a nice day to eat outside, so I give you that. He was like, I need time away from those kids. There's so many of them. Wait until you have 15. You know, 15's a lot to juggle. It's more than cheaper by the dozen. Ooh, she's tired. Man. And he's got a dirty nappy or dirty diaper, whatever you call it.
Hey. So I lost my eyeball.
You're so hilarious.
Bargum!
Turn it back on. No, it's not. You just unplugged it again.
I didn't even touch it.
All right. Clean all this up. Gordon, get it back on, because I can't see if they're writing to me now. Guys, if you guys are writing to me, I can't see because my husband's being an idiot. And getting on my nerves. That's how marriage life goes. Most of the time, either the significant other is considered an idiot or on your nerves. Oh my god, now I can't even get it to turn on because of him. Thanks so much. For nothing. Forget doing your stupid potatoes. I don't even care if we eat dinner now. Alright, well I'm gonna just get Derek to take care of Daniel. Because Derek is up and I won't have to wait for him to wake up and come up here and take care of him. So, let's just get him to take care of Daniel. And then I'm going to get him to empty the potty, probably after that. I also want to change accounts as well, because I don't normally play this family on this account, and I really don't intend to play it on this account, making you guys think like that stuff like this is happening in my LPs or something, because this is my personal game. So, I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, please take care of your son before he has a heart attack. Alright. Derek, when you're done with Daniel, put him back in the crib, and then please put Casey in the crib. Put Casey to bed. She is exhausted.
Oh, that's a nice baby. No.
Keep playing. We will be there in a minute. Just keep playing for 5 minutes more.
Oh.
Alright. Mom, you're getting up because you're going to take care of this baby. You are going to give her a bottle. You are going to snuggle her. You are going to play with her. Then you are going to change her dirty diaper. I'm sure she's going to have one by then or close to it. And then you are going to snuggle her again. So much is going on with kids. Whoa. But see, this is the hard part. When he goes to work on Monday, we're going to have a really fun time taking care of these kids. All by ourselves. Meaning Cheryl, all by herself. So I feel pretty bad for her. But you know what? He is making good relationships with his children by taking care of them on the weekends. Only one he doesn't really have a great one with is Courtney, but he will. He's best friends with Casey. He is friends with Daniel, and he is acquaintances still with Courtney. But he will get there. It's just going to take some time, some teamwork. Alright, put her to bed. And then I am going to get you to sleep because you are very exhausted. And Mom, when you're done with all that, put Courtney in the crib and then go ahead and empty this. Please put her in this one and don't try and fight her for that one. I can totally see him doing that. Okay. She didn't change her diaper, did she? No. Okay. Don't put her back. You're gonna have to change her diaper. And then snuggle her. Then put her in the crib. And then empty this. Derek, what are you doing, you crazy man? Oh, the babies are crying. He can't get to bed because they're crying. Go here. You're being silly. Oh my gosh. Go to sleep. And you are not sleeping, but hopefully you will be in just a little bit. Alright, you're going to bed. Empty the potty. Actually, don't empty the potty yet. go ahead and use and shower. And then empty the potty. And then we'll get you downstairs to eat as well. I'm guessing that ratatouille was good. So we're going to have her eat some ratatouille as well. Because I'm guessing it's good. So eat ratatouille. Ratatouille. Ratatouille looks so delicious in The Sims. I wish I could have it in real life. I just don't know how to make it. I love that this shower is so quick. It gives us such like a easy time when, you know, we have so many kids that are crying and need our assistance. That just makes our life so much better. Being able to just hop in the shower really quickly and take a shower. You can be to them as soon as, you know, you want to. So I really like that shower. And I definitely say when you have a lot of kids, definitely get a quick shower because you're going to need it. So we'll see. Okay, so eat your ratatouille. And you're not that tired. I mean, it's 7 o'clock at night, so I'm probably not going to send you back to bed right now, but I'm going to have you move the clothes to the dryer, and then I am going to have you do the laundry because I know that we've got dirty clothes in there, and I know that they've got to be taken care of. How good of quality is this still? Normal. Okay, so it isn't bad. So that's why Derek did eat it. I'm still working on getting my tablet back on because it's not charging now because of him. Thanks so much for being such a jerk. Why does this keep changing colors? Seriously, it was yellow, then it was just like gray just a minute ago, and now it's purple. Like, what is going on? Don't even know. Everyone is so quiet. It's so nice not having to listen to babies cry at the moment. Makes my life good. It's so annoying having to listen to all these babies cry constantly. It's like, I'm trying. I'm really trying. But sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Alright, so let's see. Alright. Alright, let's get the laundry. She does want to get a massage, and I think... Oh, I was going to say, while the kids are all okay, let's go do it. But it looks like this... Oh, well, she's sleeping, so we probably still could go get a massage. Or Derek could get up and get us one, actually. So, Derek, why don't you do that, friend? Why don't you go here? Okay, finally, it's on. And let me get back to my dashboard so I can see what you guys write. If you guys are even writing at all. If you guys are, I do apologize. Phoenix is now an elder. Okay. So why don't you give your wife a nice massage? Let's see. More. You can't give her a massage? Well, why don't you kiss her anyways? You guys need to spend some time together. I mean, come on. You can't be apart forever. Apart forever. I'm hoping she's going to be open to this. She's not really a flirty person, so we got to be careful. You know, when we first met, he gave her a 1 out of 10 for attractiveness, but now he finds her to be attractive. I don't get it at all. I really don't understand. So be romantic and dip kiss her.
Aww.
She thinks we're being flirty. Then go ahead and
Glass.
hold her hands. Phoenix Prudence has retired with a pension of 100 simoleons per day. Gala Wolf and DeAndre Wolf have announced they are expecting a new baby.
Soon.
Whoa. Alright, so hold her hands. Then let's see. Be romantic
Working nerve.
and
Hey, Bata.
embrace. We're getting there. I don't know when the massage comes up. I thought it was now, but we'll see. Romantic. Please tell me you can give her like an amazing massage or something. Oh yeah, massage right there. And that should get rid of her wish, actually.
Ah.
We're being extremely irresistible. I guess we could try and risky woohoo. This is really getting a little bit crazy that we're gonna go for this again, but
Amizato.
risky woohoo.
Siba. Frauzat. Nia.
Beverly has reached elder status.
Rebnusha.
Phoenix is now the father of a new baby girl
Cinda.
named Louise. So isn't that exciting?
Sounds exciting.
Yay! Okay, I am back to chat, so if you guys are in here, you guys can say anything you want now and I can see it.
Oh.
Oh, wow. She is going for it. Lots of stuff's happening. Kids are in yellow. This is not good.
Yeah.
Well, she's sleeping. Did that get rid of her wish? It totally did. Yay! Oh, wait. We are going to follow them. They're going to the shower. Oh, Billy. Billy Basili. I really cannot believe we're doing this. And I did buy her the fertility treatment so we could get to the 15 kids a little bit quicker. It's just crazy that I'm doing this. Honestly, it really is. It's crazy pants right now. Barry is now a toddler. Fancy. Alright, Derek, climb in there, friend. Okay, we've got 2 kids crying. Oh, goodness. Alright, Derek, you are going to change her outfit to her everyday. Go ahead and snuggle her. Riddle War in China. Travel to China and talk to 3 locals. No, thank you. Not right now. We've got too many kids right now to take care of to be worrying about that. Alright. Pause for just a quick second because I'm using my other hand that I don't normally play with to do this, so I'm going to be a little bit slower. But I'm trying to keep my tablet charging, so hopefully this is working. Alright, snuggle her, and then we'll get you to probably feed her in the high chair because it's what she's crying about. Alright, Mom, you are going to take care of little man over here because he's the only other one that's crying at the moment. You're going to change his dirty diaper. You are going to give him a bottle. Start doing all this. You can go ahead and... I just woke him up. I didn't mean to, but I did. Snuggle him. You are going to play with him, and then you are going to snuggle him again. And then you're going to put him back in the crib so he can get some sleep because he's tired, obviously, if he just fell asleep and I just accidentally woke him up. And did the little chimes go off, like, that she's pregnant? I don't even know. I wasn't even paying attention. Seamus has reached elder status. Oh, goodness. So we could be having a baby, and I have no idea about it. This is fantabulous. You know, good times. All right, Dad, when you are done, I want you to feed this poor child downstairs. I want you to put Casey in the high chair. Buck is now a fully mature adult. Okay. Mom, when you're done, I want you to come upstairs, and I want you to take care of poor Courtney. And I know I was just talking about how, you know, Derek needs to get a little bit more of a relationship with her, but he needs to eat as well. So I don't want to chance it, and I want to get them taken care of. So we'll see. All right. Take care of all these kids, and I will be happy. I'm going to follow Derek because he's taking her downstairs to feed her. Tay has reached teen years. Silver has reached elder status. So people are actually aging up, which is great. It makes me feel good knowing that, you know, they're not at too long of a lifespan. They are in a pretty long lifespan, but, you know, good times. All right, let's go ahead and feed her some ratatouille. We're going to serve her some ratatouille, and then you are going to eat some ratatouille, and then all shall be well in the household. All right, Mom is... You're not snuggling him again? I guess not. I guess I didn't click that, but that's okay. Whatever. Whatever. She's downstairs screaming. She is not happy right now. But she's gonna have to get over it. Okay, let's see. Put him in the crib. So he is gonna fall asleep because he is exhausted. Poor Miss Courtney over here is not very happy with me at the moment. So we are gonna get her taken care of. We're going to have her change Courtney, and then we will have her snuggle her again. This is her work outfit, guys. If you're thinking I put my sim in this, I did not put my sim in this. That is work all to itself. Alright, so it looks like she's okay. She does need to use the potty, so when Dad is done eating, I'm going to have him pick her up and bring her back upstairs so that she can use the potty. Dad needs to use the potty himself, and it looks like everything is going okay. Phew, for once. I'm feeling a little stressed. There's a lot of kids in this household at little ages, and hopefully soon they'll be aging up because, haha, we need a little bit of a break for once. This is what I was saying when I was like, oh my goodness, I can't wait for them to have their first kid. Yeah, it was good. She was good as just like the single kid, but 15 kids is a lot of kids. Just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, my screen just went out, so... Okay, looks like it's still charging, which is great. Okay, so when you're done, put Courtney in the crib, and then you're going to bed because you're exhausted. And Dad, I want you to put down Casey here. I want you to use the bathroom. And then you can go ahead and you can wash your hands. What's wrong with this child? Okay, you're going to need to change her diaper, obviously, because you didn't do it properly or something went wrong. So change her diaper. Then snuggle her. And then put her in the crib. You use this. Then you can play with this.
Oh, bidongadoo. Phoebe Lalu.
Okay. Let's see. You want to do the laundry? Well, we can do the laundry. That's not a problem. That's so nasty. Just put her in the crib, and then I'm going to get you into the bathroom, actually, because you need to take a shower. So use, and then shower. What happened to make you so stinky? I have no idea. Don't know why she's so stinky. They just took a shower because they just woohooed in it, so not really sure. But anyways. Oh yeah, we risky woohooed. That's why I don't know if they're having a baby. Silly me. Bunny Curious and Parker Prudence have taken the next step and are now going steady. Crazy talks. Alright, so she's going to play with this while Mom and Dad get some sleep. The twins seem to be okay at the very moment. Probably not for long. Oh, she's got diaper rash. Oh, poor baby. Tay Bayless and Zoe Welloff have started dating. So that's cool. Alright, and she just got her first skill bar with the peg box. Then she's just got to do the xylophone and she should be good. I'm hoping this is going to continue charging. Why are you shutting down? Oh my goodness, this thing is stupid. Okay, hopefully it's charging so that it will actually it'll actually work when it turns on. What? Well, it was working just a second ago, but I had to hold it, and I don't want to sit here and hold it. Alright, so let's see. Mom and Dad are getting some much needed rest. Man, they're just going with these kids. Rampant divorce and affair. Molly, Coddle, and Parker Prudence can find time to just enjoy each other's company. They're partnered. They're not expecting to start a family so early, but apparently the Fates had different ideas. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Mike Wallace and Lolly Wallace tied the knot recently, making their undying love official. Sounds good to me. Alright, so I can actually use my proper hand now because it is charging, so that's good. Thank goodness. It's at 5%, that's why it keeps dying as well when it keeps going, like, when it keeps, stops charging. That's why it keeps going out, because it's only at 5% battery, so, yeah. My cats are going to be the ones to screw it up now. I can see because he's all scared about something on the floor. Why are you scared about the soldier? Machi is terrified of this soldier. He won't even come near it. It's like a blow-up doll. Yep, and my cat just screwed it up. Mach, come on! Seriously, you're really getting on my nerves. Urgh! Because he wants to be pet, but he's scared of that stupid soldier thing, so he jumped up on my lap, and his tail knocked the cord, and now it's not. It went back to powering off. I should have had it charging before I started, so that I had at least a little bit of a battery. But I didn't think about it until it was time to record. So, yeah. Alright, when she gets her second skill point, I think I'll put her to bed just because she's pretty tired. And then I'll probably both get both of the parents up and get them taking care of the kids, because the kids are in need of some attention, needs. So I will get that done in just a little bit of time, but it's going to take a little bit. Alright, let's see. Dad's actually got quite a bit of actual sleep in already, so I'm pretty proud. Mom's about halfway, which isn't too bad actually, and my husband's making a shiznak ton of noise, and I do apologize. So I hope you guys don't hear that as much as I do, but it is pretty loud. Oh, stop it, Mach. Yep, and there goes all the noise in the world. And she is pregnant. Oh my goodness. What did I do to myself? Alright, I am going to get both of the parents up because I need them to take care of the twins first, and then we will take care of her after. Alright, Dad, you're going to take care of Courtney today, actually. So get on up. Come on over here. Nope, don't change diaper. Give her a bottle. Snuggle her. Let me pause for just a quick second. Go ahead and play with her. Then snuggle her again. Oh no, then change her diaper so that she has that taken care of. And then go ahead and snuggle her. And then you should be good. Alright, Mom, you are going to take care of Daniel this time. You are going to give him a bottle. You're going to go ahead and snuggle him. You're going to go ahead and play with him. Then change his dirty diaper. And then you can snuggle him again. And then, Dad, once you put her in the crib, I am going to have you put Casey in the crib, and then everyone should be good.
Oh,
So, go, parents, go.
goodbye.
All Okay, so put Courtney in the crib, and then you can put Casey to bed. You
Boo Bab.
can put her in the crib.
Oh, sweet.
Mom, when you're done, go ahead and put Daniel in the crib. Ugh. Shut off again. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to see your guys' chat for a little while at least. I'm going to have to deal with it in a little bit. I'm going to let it charge for a little bit and see how it, and then turn it on and see what happens. Yeah, she's going to get sick, unfortunately. Alright, well, you know what? You put him in the crib, so I'm good with that. Alright, once you're done vomiting now, I want you to come downstairs and I want you to serve up some... Why don't you serve some pancakes? Because you don't really have a lot of food in there that's good. And the ratatouille is going to be no good in a little bit. Alright, Dad, when you're done with that, go ahead and empty the potty for her. I wish you could mop this up, but I don't think you're going to be able to. Because it's too far in the corner, I think. And you're not going to be able to get that far into the corner. Alright, well, she's off to sleep. He is good now. She is good. She's going to be falling asleep, actually. And Dad is fine, which makes me happy. He wants to upgrade 15 objects, so I do want to get that done for him as soon as I can. Mom is just... Oh, that is nasty. So, Dad, when you're done, could you clean the counter? Possibly. Alright, speed it up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to be able to get to the corner to mop that puddle. So that's fine. Get the clean laundry, and then why don't you do the laundry? And we'll go from there. Alright, so it looks like some people in the firefighter crew are actually moving up. Please do not burn the breakfast. I know it's like lunchtime now, but I mean... Please don't burn it. Do the laundry. Don't burn it. I mean it.
Zart.
Only bad thing about this thing is it was so full that if we didn't do it, it would have just started overflowing onto the floor. So we needed to get it. Alright, he just got $18.40 for his stipend for the week. Oh my goodness, that is disgusting. Clean that thing. Alright, Mom, why don't you go ahead and call the household to the meal? Alright, and Dad will eat. He'll grab a plate when he's done. And then when you're done eating, I'm going to have you put away the leftovers. And Dad, when you're done, I'm going to have you clean up all the plates. Look at me making you both work. Haha. Alright, and then I need to probably get them back to bed for a little while all the kids are in good moods and won't be, you know, too bad for a little while. I probably should let them sleep and catch up a little bit on their lost sleep time because if you have kids in real life, you're going to know that things go a little wonky when you have kids and things don't go as well. Where is Derek going? Oh my goodness. He's going outside to eat in the freaking rain. He has lost his mind. We have 24 days until winter, and it's about 60 degrees outside, and he's going to go outside and eat in the rain. Inappropriate, can you say? All right, Cheryl, well, we're with you, and when you're done, why don't you go ahead and go to sleep for a little while? That way, you know, things will be good. Derek, when you're done eating and cleaning up all the plates, you go ahead and evil slumber, and then that way we won't have to worry about any of you. If anyone starts crying in about 5 minutes, I will literally probably throw you outside in the rain as well. So take that into consideration before you decide to cry, because I don't think we could take care of you at this moment. Well, maybe because they do have energy, but they need some time to recuperate from all the crying. I need some time to recuperate from all the crying. Though I love having kids. And I can't believe she's going to have another one. Oh my freaking goodness. I should have waited. we're going to have 15 cribs in the house by the time we're done having kids. And if she has another set of twins or triplets, please just think what this is going to do to my patience. My patience is already running a bit thin with these kids because they cry 24/7. Can you just imagine? I will probably kill them all. No, I won't. I'm a nice person. I actually do really well with patience for Sims kids. I know a lot of people like get aggravated when the babies cry and stuff. It doesn't really bother me. Yeah, it gets like annoying and really loud, but I don't know. I'm just like, all right, I gotta fix that. It's like I like the challenge of having multiple kids as well. You know, having to take care of that many babies at the same time is definitely a challenge, and I like that. That's why I'm kind of upset about the Sims 4 babies, because it's not really going to be a challenge because they don't really have needs. So it's like when you feed them, what are you even doing? Do you have to even feed the babies? Like, seriously. Weird. Don't know how I feel about this, but we will certainly find out when I play it on the 1st of September at 9 p.m. I'm so excited. And I just also got the Sims 4 demo in my Origin. So I'm excited about that too. Do you get to keep that? Like when the Sims 4 comes out, is that going to go away or is it still going to be there? Like, will you always be able just to play the demo? Or what? I'm not really sure. Alright, so my kid is crying again for the 50 millionth time in today's video, live stream. Who is it that's crying? Daniel? Yeah, definitely Daniel. Alright, who has more energy? You or you? You do. So I'm gonna get you up. Okay, Daniel, we're coming. Give him a bottle. Go ahead and snuggle him. Go ahead and play with him. Then go ahead and change his diaper. And then snuggle him again. And then hopefully that'll be enough to keep him happy. Alright. Looks like it's time for Mom to get up as well then, because she is not happy now. Courtney, that is. So give her a bottle. Go ahead and snuggle her. Go ahead and play with her. You can change Courtney on the table. And then you can go ahead and snuggle her. And then that'll be good. Alright, Dad, you've got him in your arms. Once it registers that he's in your arms. Alright, you're going to go ahead and put Daniel in the crib. And then I'm going to get you to take care of Miss Thang over here. Change her outfit to her everyday again. Let's see. Change her diaper. Actually, you should change her diaper on this thing. So then we'll do that in just a second. Hold on. Snuggle her, then we'll change her diaper, and then we'll feed her. Alright, and Mom, when you're done taking care of her, go ahead and put Courtney in the crib. I'm going to speed you guys up. He's almost done with Daniel. And Mom is almost done with Courtney. Okay, you definitely did not change her diaper, so when you're done, come out here and change Courtney. And then I'm going to get you to go ahead and snuggle her. Dad is coming. Calm down. Alright, Daniel is good. All he needs is energy, and there's nothing we can really do for that. Alright, Mom, then go ahead and put Courtney in the crib. Stop it. You're being a little redonkulous now.
Avuchi Bala. Avuchi Bala Breka. Oh.
Okay, so snuggle her, and then I guess what we can do is give Casey a bath, and then we'll change Casey, and then we'll go ahead and we will feed her in the high chair. Actually, don't do that, because if you click feed in high chair, he'll give her the baby food, and that's not what I want him to give her. I want him to give her, like, real food.
Oh,
Alright, Mom, put the baby in the crib. And then actually, I'm gonna get you back to sleep.
Oh, Whitney Borkle Nubu. Oh, Shasha.
Just hold on, Derek. She's moving.
Poor Blue Naru.
Nebukaba.
I don't know if this fixes both her bladder and her hygiene, but I'm gonna check.
Loops,
I think it just fixes her hygiene, to be honest. Yeah, so now he's got to change her to fix that bladder. Because she's already potty trained, so, you know, she could do it on her own. But the whole point is, by the time she's done eating, she probably will pee herself. So it's just easier for him just to take care of it right now. And so that's what I'm kind of hoping he'll do. But we'll see. What is he laughing about? I have no freaking clue.
Oh, the new boo.
Okay, so let's get her taken care of. They actually like this, to have their diaper changed. Why is her hygiene going down? Oh, we just took care of her hygiene. Seriously. Okay, just change her diaper.
What the Zabu?
Because now she's got diaper rash. Can't trump this grump caused by a rash-ridden rump. So cute. Alright, so take care of that, and then put her in the high chair down here. I gotta change this high chair color, because it doesn't really match the kitchen now, because it used to be in her old, the old house, so it did match over there. Just haven't changed the colors of it yet. Rich has reached elder status. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna feed her next. Hopefully she'll be okay with this. I'm gonna try turning on my tablet one more time and see if it's at like a better number, so that if it gets unplugged or stops charging for a second, it won't shut off of me constantly, because it's really annoying. Okay, so let's get you to put her in here. Oh my goodness, you have to pee really bad, so we need to do this really quickly. Go ahead and serve her up some of the blueberry pancakes. Mmm, sounds delicious. I want some, please. And then run up here and take your shower. Or take your shower. Use the bathroom and take your shower, yeah. But I didn't mean to do it, like, say it that way. Alright, and I need to get a photo of her getting sick for the next one, so that may sound really weird. No, now it's at 4%. How is it going down? I really don't get it when it was just charging and... I don't know. I'm just going to leave it charging tonight for the next time I go to do a live stream. Hopefully it will actually charge. Alright, Scout is an elder, so that's fine. It literally doesn't even have any green on, like, the battery. That's why it's going out when it unplugs, literally. Alright. She is good otherwise. Besides her hunger, which she's filling now, like, taking care of now, she's good otherwise. That's fine. That's actually good. I still can't believe we're having another kid. Was I literally out of my mind or something when I decided to do this? I don't know. Alright, when you're done, I am going to have you eat some ratatouille. What did that say? Oh, birthday cake. I thought it said blueberry cake. I was like, what? When did we make a blueberry cake? But it didn't. It didn't say it, guys. Don't worry. Let's just see. that one. Okay, well, it should be loading my dashboard again. For like the what, 50th time? Alright, Eva is now an elder, so that's cool. Well, not cool, but, you know, it's cool that she's actually aged. Alright, I'm gonna follow Cheryl because I want to get a picture of her getting sick. Because I am gonna make a new folder of the Millman family, which I'm really excited about. Oh, snippety snaps. She's already finding out she's pregnant. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, we'll just take a picture of her finding out she's pregnant then. Yay me for missing the opportunity. Oh wells. Okay, let's see. Let's scroll down and see if the chat is up yet. Not quite. It's loading it. Alright, Dad is taking care of his dishes, which is great. But I do want him to pick up Miss Thang in the high chair and bring her upstairs so she can work on her skills. So pick up Courtney or Casey. If you could figure out your kids' names, that would be great. And then go here. And then Mom, I'm gonna swing my view around so I can see you. There you are. She does want to have a kid. I don't know if she meant this soon, but that's okay. Alright, speed up a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you gotta pee. I do apologize. Okay, so my chat is... There we go. And that is the pregnancy face. Yay, we got a photo. Woohoo! Alright, let's get her into the bathroom. She needs to really use the bathroom bad, like really bad. And then since she doesn't really need a shower, I'm just going to let her wash her hands. And then I am going to let her eat some of the leftover blueberry pancakes. And then let's see. This little man's going to need some attention afterwards. So, Mom, you are the lucky contestant on the Price is Wrong for taking care of kids. Okay, so when you're done, I will let you come in here and I will let you, let's see, go ahead and give him a bottle. Go ahead and snuggle the little man. Go ahead and play with him, and then I'm going to get you to change his diaper. We go through a lot of diapers, guys. It's the truth. It's really the truth. Alright, put down Casey here. And then you can go to sleep because you're exhausted. Casey is going to play with her little toys, and I think she's still playing with the peg box at this moment in time. So we are good with that. Okay. She just found out that she's pregnant for the 3rd time. Yay! 3 times being pregnant and only 4 kids. Well, I shouldn't say 4 kids. 3 in the first 2 pregnancies, she had 3 kids, but now she's pregnant again, and who knows what she's pregnant with, twins, triplets, or a single child. Oh boy, we are in for it, guys. We are in for it now. We've asked for it. Well, I've asked for it because I'm the one that's gonna have to deal with it. Crazy talks. Okay, let's see. This is gonna get really crazy really fast when she has this kid. And you know what? I'm gonna pause here and I'm gonna actually save. So let me go ahead and quickly do that, and then I will be back when it saves. Be back in just a second. Okay, guys, so I am back. Good luck to your Sims. They have many canceled plans in the future. I am really confused. I'm gonna go look at this because I'm really confused what she's writing this about. What they're writing this about. Baby's only time to enjoy the ecstasy of imminent parenthood before the sleepless nights with the baby begins. They have many canceled plans in the future. They have 3 kids right now, all toddler and under. As well. Laugh out loud. Alright. Alright, Mom is gonna take care of herself. Dad is sleeping. By the way, my chat is back up, so if you guys want to talk with me, you guys feel free. Alright, so just keep eating. And then get upstairs and let's take care of these kids, these crying kids. Alright, poor Derek. I feel so bad, but it's time for him to get up and help a little bit. I know that, you know, he just got into bed and he's exhausted still, but he will go back to bed right after he takes care of her, I do promise. So, he just needs to get up, take care of her needs, and then we will let him go back to bed. Alright, and Mom is taking care of the little man. And she's glitched galore. Like, crazy. She could probably use the bathroom as well, just to, you know, use it just to get it out of the way. But I'm not too worried about it at this moment. Who is in the lead? Is he ahead of her, or are they at the same exact moment in time? No, he's a little bit ahead, but not by much. Alright, once you put her back in the crib, you can go ahead and go back to bed. This is a big day for Harwood Clay. Oh, he wants to have a girl. And Brianna Clay, as the 2 Sims finally decided to get married. And they moved in together as well. She just finished playing with the peg box. So why don't you use, and then you can play with the xylophone. And I saw a little thing over Mom's head. I think it showed that they were best friends. Yep. So she's best friends with all 3 of her kids. Just fantabulous. I do want to lock in that he wants to have a girl, but I really don't want to knock any of these out. I'm like, alright, we can knock that one out, I guess, and put in have a girl. Yeah, put him in the... Put the poor kid in the pee puddle. In a way, I'm kind of hoping for another boy, just because this room is very full. But, I don't know. I'm thinking we're probably going to have a girl. Unfortunately. Okay. And I am going to get Mom to mop up this puddle, and I'm going to get Mom to mop up this puddle. Just because she's not tired, so I need to give her something to do. And I know she needs a shower, but I'll get there in just a second. Alright, Tay Bayless and Zoe Welloff taking the next step and are now going steady. Alright, you're going to be sleeping in just a second. Why are you... Oh my freaking goodness. Mom, you got to take care of him again. You need to change his dirty diaper. And then snuggle him and put him back in the crib. And you, on the other hand, are going to need to go to bed soon. But let's see. How many days do you have left? You have 9 days. And these guys have 2 days. So they are really close to their birthday. Which is exciting. Alright, so she's got those puddles cleaned up, which makes me feel a little bit better. Dad is in bed again because he was exhausted, poor guy. And he actually has to work today, too. So, I mean, I can't keep him up forever. Mom's just going to have to take over from now on. Today's her day on her own, and I'm sure she's nervous, especially with being pregnant, taking care of 3 kids. It's got to be exhausting. But, I mean, it's kind of her lifestyle. She's got to become accustomed to whatever she's got to do to take care of her kids. So I'm going to get her into the bathroom, and then I'm going to get her to empty this. Then she is going to put Miss Thang in the crib. I don't know why I call her Miss Thang, but she just seems like a little girl who is like, it's all about me kind of, but not really. Okay, so there's a nice breeze coming in my window, and I'm really appreciating it. So thank you, trees, for making a breeze. Buying a new home is a big step, and Dennis Racket and Silver Racket have decided it's time to take it. Moving into Column Cottage at 168 Savannah Lane. Alright, Dad, you are still sleeping, which is great. You sleep until you are fully slept, and then we'll be good. The chat room is a very quiet place right now. I think there's like crickets over there or something. Too many Sims under one roof was apparently cramping Dennis Racket's style, so after much thought, he has decided to move out. Alright. What are you going to do? Yeah, put her in crib. And then I'm going to get you back downstairs because I want you to do the laundry. So go ahead and move the clothes to the dryer. And then I want you to do the laundry after that. But before you do the laundry, go ahead and clean up all the plates on the lot. I don't think there's only that one, but that's okay. We'll fix it. We'll get it fixed. Dad, when you get up, it's only 6 something in the morning. And you work at noon, so you have about 6 hours, which I don't think it's going to take you 6 hours to finish sleeping. So I'm going to get you up, I'm going to get you to use, I'm going to get you to shower, and then I'm going to get you downstairs to eat. Hopefully you'll have enough time for all that. So go ahead and eat your blueberry pancakes for your breakfast, and you shall be good. I love how she always uses these boots. Even when she was pregnant with the twins, she was wearing these boots. When she was pregnant with Casey, she was wearing those boots. It's too funny. I'm really hoping that we're going to get a redheaded kid and a blonde-haired kid from the twins. I think that would just be perfect. But I'm kind of nervous that we're only going to get blondes. Or black-haired kids. I don't know. I don't know how you get black-haired kids from a blonde lady and a red-haired man, but okay. Okay, Mom's coming to put you in your crib because you're exhausted. You did work hard, though. You finished off the peg box and you started on the xylophone, which is great. You still have 9 days to finish this stuff off, and that's the only thing that I'm really worried about. I may get them the books, though. Like, if the kids have time to read the books, then they can do that. But if not, then whatever. Whatever. Dad is getting pretty close to full on the energy bar, but it's 8 o'clock in the morning too, so it's getting pretty close to time that he's gonna have to leave. His carpool will be here at 11 if you guys don't know, so I'm hoping he can save a couple people today at work, get a little bit closer, hopefully maybe even just 3 people, then he would be a third of the way through his lifetime wish, and that would be pretty cool. And Mom is already halfway through hers. Well, more than half, because her logic skill right now is at a 6. Once she gets that to a 10, she'll complete her lifetime wish. So, and I'm hoping by then we'll have finished off the career as well. But we'll see. All right.
Nabuti.
Okay, so you got her in the crib. Ooh, you know what we do need to do? Go down and check bills, because I don't think I've checked the mail or anything in a really long time. Get rid of some of this stuff. A little bit much. Okay, when she's done with that, go ahead and get the mail. Go ahead and pay the bills of 252 simoleons, so that would be great. And you know what I do need to do is switch accounts so that I can check the gifts, but I don't know, we'll see. Dad is just about done sleeping and it's only 9 in the morning. She'll be sleeping for a while and these guys will be needing attention in just a little bit, so probably after she does all this, if this doesn't go away, I'm gonna have to have her I'm gonna have her do the laundry and then take care of Daniel first. But we'll see what happens there. That go away? Doesn't look like it, so we gotta do the laundry. I really think this is the only plate though, so it's not gonna take her very long to get rid of it. Let's see. Nope, there must be one outside. Oh, Derek, you make my life miserable sometimes, you know. Alright, you're not even like needing any more sleep and you're still sleeping. It's kind of funny. But he definitely has plenty of time to get all of his stuffs done. Like showering and eating and all that. He has plenty of time to do all that, so it's good. And if he has enough time, I may have him help Mom a little bit with the babies if he has enough time, but he may not. So we'll just let him work on what he needs to work on first, and then we'll go from there. And it sounds like Mom is back. So that's pretty exciting. You guys are still so very, very quiet over here. I wonder who's even in here. Stray Iris is in here and is watching the video. So hello. Yeah, I can see who's in here. If you guys were wondering, if you guys think you're just like lurking in the background, it doesn't work that way. But that's alright. You don't have to say anything. Feel free to just watch. The Linton family has adopted a brand new kitten. They are calling the little scamp Magic. Ooh, fancy. Derek got a gift in the mail from Monica. The note attached reads, "I was thinking about you and thought you might like this. Call me." Alright, and Dad is already in the shower, which means he's just gonna get his hunger taken care of, and then he shall be good, actually. I would tell Mom to take care of the kids, but it's gonna cut her out of doing what she needs to do. Actually, he doesn't even have enough time to eat. Well, you know what? He's locked onto it, so I'm gonna let him do it. And I'm gonna get rid of this stupid newspaper. Where is Mom going? Okay. Crazy. Do your laundry. Looks like Amy Bull and Mark Brandt are awaiting a new addition to their family. The couple is expecting a new baby. Okay, so we are going to start with one kid and work our way through them because there are so many of them. More on the way. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and have you give him a bottle. Go ahead and snuggle him. Whoops, not hold. I want to snuggle and then go ahead and play with him. And then we will change his dirty diaper. And then we will snuggle him again. And then we'll put him back in the crib when we're done. Alright, buddy, you gotta go. I hope you're done eating. I mean, seriously, this is taking you way too long. I love the glasses. I think the sunglasses are like the best part of that outfit. If my husband was the firefighter in this, man, that would be crazy. I won't go any farther than that. Alright, so get to work, friend. Because you are missing work, I do believe. Well, you're going to work, so it's not really counting against you. And you're almost at a level 10, so that's pretty good. I mean, better than not being there at all. Alright, then put Daniel in the crib, and then the next one is on to Courtney. Almost like Casey. See, it's hard to keep their names straight when they're all C's and D's, but that's the fun of it all. Alright, so change the diaper. Go ahead. Oh no, don't change diaper. Go ahead and give her a bottle. Go ahead and snuggle. She's going stir crazy though if you look at her moodlets. Horrible. We'll get her taken care of. I promise. Alright, Mom, speed this up a little bit. I mean, you are taking forever.
Fishy new boo.
What's wrong with them? Okay. Okay, wait. Since he's already, like, wet himself, you might as well just change his diaper, snuggle him, and put him back in the crib. It takes a lot less time if you just do it yourself. But if you can't, like, get them to pee, that's why you use the table. But it seems like he's already done it, so it's fine. Go ahead and give her a bottle. Go ahead and snuggle her and play with her. How close is she to peeing herself? Not very. So Mom's definitely going to have to use it on her. No, not Daniel. See, I hate that. Alright, I'm jumping over to Dad for a minute just to make sure that he's doing what he needs to be doing. And he absolutely isn't doing what he needs to be doing. Did you know? He's like, forget work. Okay, you need to maintain the truck, first of all. Second of all, if this needs to be maintained, you need to do it, but it doesn't seem like it. So then I'm going to let you go downstairs, and I'm going to let you work out. Just don't break a sweat until an emergency pops up, and then we'll go from there. Alright, looks like Mom is putting Daniel back in the crib, which is great. Alright, when you're done with this, go ahead and change Courtney. I don't think she would have peed herself by now. I mean, no, she's still good. And then Mom, go ahead and snuggle her. Good.
Oh, Stubby.
Hi.
Hobble your butt.
Alright, go ahead and put Courtney back in the crib. Oh boy. Then we gotta take care of this kid. Crazy times. But at least we've got 2 of them taken care of. I mean, come on, we're doing good. Alright, change the outfit to everyday. Did I just click formal? I think I clicked formal by accident, so I'm gonna try and do that again. Change the outfit to everyday. Go ahead and snuggle her. Then we're gonna feed her, and then you're gonna grab some food as well. So, snuggle. Snuggly buggly buggly doo. We love you.
Zibsy wabba. A zibsy wabba noo.
Okay, so you're taking care of that, baby. Child, stop it. Yay! It all went in the right direction. Oh my goodness. Casey. It's Courtney's turn first. Calm down. Mom is on her way. She'll be there in just a minute.
Oh, Sasha.
Okay, put her in the crib, please.
Baba Louie.
Mom is coming. You are just having a heart attack. Because both of these kids are good. He is just tired and she is extremely well. She needs hunger, but we're going to get her fed if she would just calm down for like 5 seconds. Okay, let's see. Put Casey in the high chair. Oh, and he's got a fire. And he's actually responding to it. It's only a small house fire, so there's no one to save. Unfortunately. Alright. Let's get you taken care of. Hurry up.
Fumi? Fumi? Oh, Baduba.
I think he's there. Yeah, he is. Alright, let's see. Wow, this is how we park the fire truck now. Okay. Nice. Niceness. Niceness. Alright, let's get in here. And I think the fire is all the way up here, actually. It's right there. Extinguish the flames. We gotta go back to Mom because she's putting the baby in the high chair. You're also playing The Sims 3. Well, me too. Yeah. I understand, though. I'll be so heartbroken if this tiny fire destroys my prized possessions. Please help. Please help. Please help an old man. Okay, I think he's got it. I mean, I think that's the only one there is. Yeah, definitely the only one, so we're good. Oh my goodness, what happened? Alright, you're going to serve her some blueberry pancakes, and then you are going to eat some ratatouille, and all shall be well. Alright, so it says, congratulations, Derek has been conferred the new title of Fire Chief by the Twinbrook Town Council in recognition to his valuable contributions to the workforce. It's been a long and distinguished career, but the title of Chief has been bestowed upon you. City Hall believes in you, the citizenry relies on you, and your fellow firefighters trust you without question. Your noble stewardship over the community will not be forgotten by anyone anytime soon. Derek Millman has received a personal fire engine and fire alarm. After setting this equipment up, Daryl Millman can work from home, which is exactly what we need. Your reward can be found in Derek Millman's family inventory. Your reward can be found in Derek Millman's personal inventory. He now makes 2,480 simoleons per week and works from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. So that's really cool too. But that is going to be an absolute freaking help for when we are trying to have all these kids. He'll be here to be able to help us until a fire breaks out, and then, you know, he can go and do the fire, and then he can come right back. And I'm sure Cheryl is going to be very happy that he's going to be able to do this. So I do want to quickly go ahead and just do all this and take all this stuff out. First off, I made sure that when we built this house, he would be able to put out his fire truck, because that's really important. And it already looks like he needs to maintain it and improve the horsepower. So we're going to totally go ahead and let him do that. He wants to learn the guitar skill, which he can do. Improve his athletic skill. Master the athletic skill would be actually perfect. Alright, and then in your your family inventory, which is in buy mode in here, you get your other little, little alarm. And I'm going to put it on the outside of the garage just because I feel like I can. Well, you know what? Let's put it on the inside of the garage, actually. Okay, we'll put it right. Nope. Yes, right there. Alright, and then upstairs, because he got this poster from someone, I'm going to hang it up. And I'm going to put it in the girls' room. I think it's more girly with the pink in it. So we'll put it over there. Nice. And then these are the birthday balloons for the kids when we're aging them up. But at this moment in time, we don't really need balloons. So I am okay with that. Alright, let's get him here. And I want him to go ahead and improve the horsepower on this fire engine. Ooh, wow. He really needs to maintain that first. Then he can maintain this. Then he can improve this. And then he can probably improve that. But right now, he'll just be home with us. And that's great. Alright. So let's get her fed. And then we'll go from there. What are you doing in your Sims game? Stray Iris, what are you doing? Are you doing like a challenge, or are you just doing like, you know, having some fun? Do you have like a goal set that you're working on? I would like to know. Alright, so feed this poor child before she has a heart attack. And then she is going to need the bathroom, so we're going to need to do that. And it looks like he is already home and he is already at work. But you know, it's going to be so nice having him here helping us out at the house, so that's going to be perfect. He wants to master both his handiness and his athletic skills. His athletic is only at 5, so I'm surprised that he even got that, but his handiness is already at 9, so it's pretty easy to do. Is that enough? Or you think we need more? Well, why don't you start with those and start getting them going, and then I will cut up more in just a little bit. You're doing a challenge. What challenge are you doing? I really would recommend the I'm a Lover challenge. It's really a lot of fun. I've only gotten through the first one, but also the Disney Legacy, because you get to play with your favorite characters from your Disney movies, like Cinderella and things like that. Oh my goodness, it's so much fun. Those are my 2, I would say, that are my favorite. Apocalypse Challenge is really challenging, so if you're looking for a really challenging one, definitely do that. But also, I like my challenge, which is the Mega Challenge. I'm not gonna do the so many kids. I am gonna do the 1,000 kids just because I think that's gonna be fun and it's gonna be challenging. But the 100 generations, I'm not doing. We're just gonna have 1,000 kids in as few generations as we can, or you know, if we stop before that, that's fine too. You can always pick up with stuff back like later on too, so even if you stop it now doesn't mean that you can't pick up with it later, but that's it. You're doing the 100 sim challenge. What do you do for that? Is that like the 100 baby challenge?
You will be the best of my life.
Should you play Sims? I don't know, do you want to play Sims? Like, I love when people ask those kinds of questions. I'm like, well, do you want to play? Like, it's up to you if you want to play it or not. I can't help you in that choice. I don't know. Just my own thought. Alright, you don't need to go home. You're already home, friend. This baby must be sleeping because I don't hear him crying, which is kind of funny. Alright. Derek, I love that you're home, friend. It makes me so happy. Chelsea is now a toddler. Ooh, I like that name, Chelsea. We should have used that. Alright, improve the horsepower. Is that what you're doing already? Yeah, it was. Get it up to number 2, and then let's improve this horsepower. Let's upgrade it to upgrade the improved fire alarm, which is perfect. Alright, I want you to pick up your daughter. Has she peed herself yet? No, she's still got a little bit of time, so I think you can get her upstairs in time, I think. What I'm going to have you do, though, to be tricky, sometimes when you need them to get someplace really quickly, you can actually have them run there, but I don't think she can because she's pregnant. It's unfortunate. I think she can still make it, though, so we'll see. Well, did she make it or not? Ooh, wow, she's really close. Alright, put down Casey here. And Casey, you need to use this El Baño. Use the potty chair. Alright, I am going to get you to go ahead and take care of him. So give him a bottle, go ahead and snuggle him, go ahead and play with him. Change him, and then snuggle him again. Alright, I think she made it. She should be good.
Oh, I gotta.
Yeah, she's good. Good work. Good work, little one. Alright, and you're not too exhausted, so I'm going to let you play with your xylophone when you're done, and then you should be okay for a little while. Alright, Mama's taking care of you, which is great. When she's done, I'm going to have her put you in the crib, and then we might as well just take care of the next baby. If Dad wasn't improving stuff for work downstairs, I'd be like, you know what? Forget this. Mom, what are you doing? You're not... No. No, you're not. Oh, she makes me angry. She's put him in the girls' room when she was right in front of this crib. Like, seriously, that's something that I hope they changed in The Sims 4. I hope you can also set the cribs, like, to certain kids. Because it drives me nuts. If in real life, you would have your kids in a certain crib so you could remember which one's which, or, you know, whatever. But in The Sims 3, they're like, oh, it doesn't matter. Just put them in any crib, whichever one we feel like, even if it's the farthest one away from where I already am. So dumb. Eldom zone. Alright, and there's one more horsepower on this that you actually need to improve. So, unfortunately, you're going to be out here for a little while. But you know what? This is also working on, you know, mastering that handiness skill. He's getting really close. That's cool. What are you doing way out here? Seriously, you got to come way out here to pass out? What is this person doing with this lawnmower near my house? I will punch you in your neck. I will punch you in your neck. Oh, you meant the 100 baby. Okay, well, yeah. Oh, are you doing it where you can actually leave the house, or are you doing it where you're stuck at the house 24/7? Because I'm doing it where I can leave the house, and it makes it a little bit easier, but not having a job means that you have no money constantly. It's really frustrating. So I'm like one of those people who gets really frustrated when I don't have money in The Sims. So, why did you stop? You're so weird. Okay, so let's get him taken care of. I think his bladder is still okay for a little while anyways. Alright, and Dad, you are going to need to help Mom a little bit. I mean, she's like getting so exhausted. I mean, she's got 47 minutes before she's going to pretty much pass out again. I mean, it'll be a little bit after that, but I don't know. I just worry. I'm a worry wart. Alright. So instead of improving that, yeah, I am going to let you use the bathroom, and I'm going to have you take care of Courtney. Alright, Mom, when you're done taking care of him, you can go to sleep. Okay. The one where you can leave the house, but it's only the mom. Oh, so like, if you have to take a baby with you, you can't go? That's kind of cool, though. Or do you mean like, I don't know. I'm probably asking you too many questions. You're probably getting irritated, and I do apologize. Alright, stop. Stop. I thought I told you to stop like 7 minutes ago. What is wrong with you now? I thought we took care of your bladder. Oh. Alright, Dad. Go to the bathroom. We're going to put her in the crib because she's exhausted. And she doesn't really need to work on this too much. I mean, just taking care of her needs is pretty much what we need to do for her. So, Dad, when you're done going to the bathroom, let's put Casey in the crib. Come on. There we go. Put Casey in the crib. Okay, and then you're going to change his dirty diaper really quickly. And then you might as well snuggle him before you put him back in the crib, and then we will get you to work from there. Alright, stop. Dad's going to put you in the crib, and you need it really badly. I love that he runs everywhere, so it makes my life so much better. Alright, so go ahead and put her in the crib. Okay. Yeah, she's already fast asleep, so that's good. Alright, go ahead and put Daniel back in the crib. Alright, let's see. We need to take care of her now. Let's go ahead and change her dirty diaper. Give her a bottle. Go ahead and snuggle her. Go ahead and play with her. Then snuggle her again. And then you can put her back in the crib. Lovebirds Christoph Prescott and Penny Prescott have finally decided to roost under the same roof. They also have gotten married. Molly Prudence and Phoenix Prudence tied the knot recently. No. Tied the knot recently, making their undying love official. It's about freaking time, remarked relative. Too funny. I don't care. You have 24 hours before you're gonna starve, before you go critical. Okay? I am not worried about you eating. I'm worried about the baby at this moment in time. Can you just please take care of her, like I said? Thank you. Alright, did I tell you to snuggle her again? Yes, I did. Okay, then you're going to put Courtney in the crib, and then I will let you eat something. Which, I'm going to let you eat the ratatouille that's in there, because I think it's going to go bad soon anyways.
Oh, Sibsy Wabba Noo
Oh, finally, the crying has stopped.
Oh.
I should have put the twins in swings from the beginning, but I didn't. I made a rule, like, in my mind that, like, I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to rely on them, but I may need to. I may need to get swings for at least the babies. The toddlers are easier a little bit than the babies are. The babies just need so much. So, I don't know. We'll see what I come up with, but as of right now, I'm thinking I might need to. Alright. I'm going to get the clean laundry, and we don't really need to move. Well, there's clothes that need to be moved to the dryer, actually, so I'll just wait and have him do it as well. It's so nice now that he can actually work from home, though. It just makes my life so much easier with the babies and everything. Oh, man, it just makes it so much easier. What is wrong with you now? Oh, my freaking goodness. I just took care of you. All right, Mom, you got to get up because the baby needs attention. He needs a bottle, actually, because he's hungry. So give him a bottle. Go ahead and snuggle him. Go ahead and play with him. And then snuggle him again. Hopefully that'll take care of everything he needs. Dad, move the clothes to the dryer, and then I am going to let you go to sleep because I need you rested. But you did do a lot last night. You took care of all the kids pretty much. And Mom is getting really big. You had twins. Wow. Twin boy girl? What'd you name them? I want to know. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for you. I'm such a freaking weirdo, but I love the babies in The Sims 3. I just think they're so amazing. Even when everyone's like, oh my god, they're like a burrito baby, blah, blah, blah. I think they're cute. And you can get that one mod where you can see like their little legs. And it's cute too, but yeah, it would have been better if you had the option, you know, between clothes or the blanket. It's Daniel and Courtney's birthday today. It would have been better if you had that option, you know, to have the blanket or not, or have like an outfit. But the reason they did it is because it's supposed to be like a swaddling blanket. And I understand, you know, it looks fine. I don't really have a problem with what the babies look like. I think they're cute. But I'm upset with what they've done with The Sims 4. A lot of the stuff just makes me more and more upset. Like the babies pretty much being stuck in the bassinets constantly in The Sims 4 is like, I think not. Like, I don't like this option, but if this person does not stop mowing the freaking lawn outside my house, I will literally smack them beside their head. They were both boys, and their names are Justin and Tyler. Aww. Well, congratulations. I'm hoping for a single child, so wish me luck because I'm going to need it with all the kids that we've already got. Do you feel overwhelmed already by the twins? Oh man, sometimes I feel overwhelmed because they need a lot of attention. Alright, Mom. Let's just get these babies taken care of. Well, it's only one baby at the moment. She's still okay. She's gonna be waking up, but she'll be okay for a little while. So I just want to get this baby done. Alright, when she's done, I want her to go ahead and throw a birthday party for the kids. And then I'm going to get her in here to use and to shower. And then I'm going to take care of Casey. And if this one wakes up and it needs attention, then Dad's going to have to get up and take care of her, unfortunately. So, change her outfit. Oh, wait. We want birthday party. We're going to do it for about 3 p.m. Give us a little bit of time to get ready. So it's casual attire. Let's see. Let's invite our really good friends and we'll go from there, which it doesn't look like we have any really good friends. So I'll just invite all these random people who we don't know. Yep. Sounds like me. All right, 3 p.m. Sounds good. So it's our everyday outfit. Go ahead and snuggle her. What are you doing? I'm so confused. Okay, so it looks like, you know, things are gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. We can get through this, folks. Alright, birthday party is set to be starting then. We need 2 birthday cakes done, actually, so Mom is gonna have to do that after she takes care of the kids. I need to put out the balloons because it is boy-girl party. One is going to be for girl and one will be for the boy. I'm going to have to change the color because obviously before it was just a little girl that was aging up to a toddler. 2 donuts for 99 cents. Heck to the yeah. Husband. Okay, and we need to buy the little bibis something. What did I buy Casey when she aged up? I really can't even remember. Let's see. I am going to need to buy some more boyish things, I guess I should say. I'm going to go with the toilet for him because he's going to need it. I'm also going to